To be honest, this government of national unity is making a lot of people doubt the competency of Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa. It's making people doubt the competency of our government, ANC. Yeah, we see Mr. Fikile Mbalula speaking tough, speaking all tough, but the actions of the ANC don't speak tough. Their actions are not tough, they are weak, you know. So, and I know we live in a society where some men don't want to celebrate women, some men want to be in competition with women, and some men want to hate women for no reason, because women somehow want to be heard, want to be seen, and want to be proudly women. I, for one, I don't hate women. I love women, and I celebrate women as long as I get a chance to. And today I want to celebrate Kim Hela. She's a wonderful woman. Yes, she's white, but whatever she says, the things she says, the politics, they're phenomenal, they're wonderful. So today I have a clip of her explaining the reason why white people don't have a say, or white people shouldn't be involved in black people's liberation or black people's struggle. There is a clip.
Because we're engaging as unequal partners as black people and white people in this country. And you know, I'm ashamed to say that some people on social media are saying, Kim, you're helping to liberate us. And I want to like cry, because I say, you know what, I'm the oppressor. As long as I hold onto my ill-gotten wealth and land, I'm the oppressor. I've got nothing, a white person has got nothing to do with a black struggle. We are just creating and reinforcing an oppressive, structurally racist system.
Do you envision a day, my last question to you, we'll talk to you all night, do you envision a day when South Africa has an independent media, when South Africa has media that is transformed, media that is not biased, particularly media that is not entrenched, media that does not take its creed and its instruction from white capital, when journalists are no longer on the Tumamina WhatsApp group? Do you envision that day?
I think it's only going to happen when black people fully embrace the damage that apartheid and colonialism has done. And I say one of the solutions I would do if I was president of this country is to ensure that Steve Biko's work is taught to every single South African, so that there's a national consciousness of black consciousness. Without that, nothing is going to change. White power will remain.
And the few leaders and the few writers and speakers who are liberated will find deep oppression from the cause, from the structure, from the system. Media owners such as Dr. Iqbal Sove, yes, for instance, will find deep hate and antagonism from the system, because he's transforming an industry that white people wanted to own and own to the means of production for themselves eternally.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. And we have a system where unless we own the ideas and we own the minds, well, the system will continue.
You just heard Kim Hela explain the reason why white people can't be involved in the struggle of black people, because they didn't suffer what black people suffered, so they wouldn't know what black people are fighting for. In fact, they were the ones who were perpetuating these traumas on these black people. So how then do you create a trauma on these black people, and then later on you want to join them in the battling of the trauma and the fight against the people who created the trauma? Unless there's a hidden agenda of you trying to confuse those people, like with the government of national confusion, it's gonna confuse people. We see people now, even other politicians who are standing up for black people, black rights, we see them moving and getting confused. Their politics, they're confused now, they don't know where they stand. There are people are doubting them, they're doubting the reason why they voted for them. We see a lot of confusion out here in the real world, in the streets. People are confused, they don't understand what's happening. Now we are working with white people are in the government. Kanti, what is it? What was the ANC fighting for? Then people start to realize the ANC was really not fighting for black people. It was just masquerading as if. But shout out to Kim Hela for exposing the fact that white people have no duty, have no job to do with being involved in the fight of the struggle for black people. There's no ways.